All right, this is Josh Halls doing the discussion for our journal on what led us down this path. So, I actually started out doing college at the local university for physical therapy. Funny enough, I got a job at the hospital as a physical therapist aide and really didn't enjoy working in the hospital setting. So then I tried to go to dental school, and it just was too competitive. My grades were average, my DAT score was average, and it just couldn't compete with kids that didn't have a family, didn't have a job. And so my wife, who's a nurse, I turned to her and just said, "Well, what do we do now?" And she said, "Well, why don't you go to nursing school?" And I said, "Oh, I could do that, sure." I've always enjoyed the human body and how it works. Even with my biology degree I took, I started out at UVU, the local university, doing exercise science, exercise physiology classes like that. I really enjoyed the human body and how it works. So as I got into nursing, I really enjoyed the human body and what was causing it to deteriorate, things like that. So that led me to nursing. I got my associates and then my bachelor's, and just decided to keep on going through and get the nurse practitioner. And it's been a fun journey. I've really enjoyed it. Greatest successes thus far is doing school with a family, working full time. I think those are some pretty good successes, being able to accomplish those things. And challenges, just that same thing, learning to balance, still being a father, trying to be a good husband, and being home or being aware of that, my family being awake, and trying not to just sit down and do homework 24/7. Being able to do all that and still feel like I am present and still doing well in school and passing classes. Learning from the courses, I think it's just important to learn how to research. When I was doing my undergrad at Utah Valley University, it was interesting doing research. I was just kind of like, oh, whatever. But as I got into the nursing program here for family nurse practitioner, how important research really is. Evidence-based practice is really the best way to improve medicine, improve your care, knowing how to truly diagnose a patient and why we're diagnosing them a certain way is all based off evidence-based practice. And I just think that's something that we truly have learned throughout this class and other classes to learn to do. My future goals is to just get a good job and to continually be learning. I think when you are in the healthcare, once you think you know it all, you really don't. And here I would actually really like in the next 5 years to start my own mobile wound care clinic. I got to dive into some of the insurance lingo and see if insurances would even approve a nurse practitioner owned mobile wound clinic. I know a lot of insurances don't approve nurse practitioner owned clinics, but when it's simply wound care, I'm wondering what they will approve and what they won't. So that's really a 5-year goal for me, is to start that company on my own and see if I can't go see people in their homes with wounds. I've really enjoyed wound care as a home health nurse and enjoyed seeing them go from being open to closed to healed and things like that. So it'll be interesting. Thanks.